Aries. So welcome to your reading for December 10th through the 16th. Welcome to all my old and new subscribers. I truly appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed, click the little button so you won't forget while the reading's playing. Thank you to those of you who have liked, commented, and shared these videos. Please continue to share. I greatly appreciate it. And to those of you that have donated to the channel to further its development, thank you so much. As well as to those of you who have also booked personal readings. Now, Aries, you know, for some reason I was really drawn to this Alice in Wonderland deck. It's going to be hard for us to see with this background. I'll do my best for you. But in my head, Queen of Hearts kept replaying over and over again, and I'm like, all right, I got to use the Alice in Wonderland deck. Now we know, you know, in Alice in Wonderland, the Queen of Hearts isn't such a great person. But that's not what I feel the message was. I feel like some of you are dealing with a water sign. And there's something really important about that I feel might be coming out in this message. So if you're a water sign cross-watching, I'm not sure what's going to come up. We'll see. If you're an Aries and you are dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, let's see what it has to say. It's just Queen of Hearts just kept going over and over in my mind. So we begin with the Four of Swords, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Hermit, the Page of Pentacles. There's a water sign right there with the High Priestess. That's Pisces and Cancer. Then we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. All right, Aries. Looks like at the beginning of this week, you're going to be dealing with the need for some sort of rest and recovery. It's like, it appears to me as if there may be some secrets, because sometimes the High Priestess can be holding secrets. Now, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, no, like, getting ready to shout out at me about this, that you're not holding secrets. That's just one possibility here. There may be secrets that are being held back from you, or that you are holding back from somebody else. Additionally, you could be taking this time to clear your mind and use your intuition on a circumstance. I feel like you're needing to make a decision on something. And another reason you could be taking this time for yourself is just so that you can remain calm and be patient until some sort of idea comes to you, some sort of direction. It's going to involve communication here after you come out of this period of, you know, sort of time of reflection. You're going to be working with somebody to communicate about something. This is a very confident, very kind of magnetic, sort of magnanimous type personality here. Whether that's you or that's somebody else, it looks like there's going to be some form of communication to try to bring you together with somebody so that you can work together with somebody. King of Wands is really great about uniting people, and then here we have a need to work together to achieve a common goal. Now that common goal has something to do with that decision that you need to make. Part of why this decision is so difficult for you, I feel, is because of this heartache and this heartbreak. You've been heartbroken before in the past. I don't feel like this is a current heartbreak, but it could be. For some of you it could be, but I'm feeling more like it's in the past. And since that time, with this Wheel of Fortune can sometimes represent destiny, but what I feel happened was I felt like that heartbreak has caused a lot of confusion for you. It's like some days you're up, some days you're down, some days you're up, some days you're down. That constant confusion of not knowing what to do is leaving you in this state where you're mentally depleted. And it's because of a previous heartbreak. This confusion and this anxiety that you're feeling, and this could also be a recent turn of events that happened, you know, without any kind of warning, very unexpectedly, which left you heartbroken as well. I'm feeling for most of you, however, this is going to be something from the past you haven't been able to let go of yet. You're going to go into this period of contemplation again with the Hermit. Only while you're in this period of contemplation with the Hermit, you may be putting a little bit too much pressure on yourself to have to make a decision right away about some sort of offer that needs to be made. Either an offer coming in or an offer going out from you. But I feel like you're putting way too much pressure on yourself to make that decision when you haven't healed from something here. You're still, you know, struggling to heal from something. And during this time of reflection, you're going to be examining your relationships with other people, trying to determine who's going to stay in your world and who's going to go, and how you're going to treat and communicate with each of these people, and what they bring to your life. You'll be very grateful for the ones that have brought good into your life. You'll be strong enough to let go of the ones who have not. I do, however, see that you're still going to be confused, though, about this offer, about this decision. You're going to be very, very guarded towards the end of the week. It's like you don't seem to resolve this situation. The reason I said it's related to a decision is we have a decision card down at the bottom of our deck, the Two of Wands. And then here we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is staying stationary, not doing anything about it. Feeling very, very, very guarded, not opening up to others. With this Page of Pentacles and all these sandwiches down here on the ground, I feel like the decision is very difficult for you to make. You've probably had, you know, several things to choose from. But, you know, you've decided on what it is that you want the most, but yet you still don't have the strength to go forward, because I think you're still dealing with this heartbreak. Oh, Aries, Aries. I feel like some of you were cheated on or betrayed in some way, shape, or form as well. And that's why this is like such a very, very difficult thing for you. You have a desire, though, to work together to try to get beyond that. Now, if you are dealing with the Pisces, Aries, and you know, you're going through these struggles, or, I say Pisces because of the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, if you're dealing with any of those three signs, Aries, they are all very good at understanding the difficulties and the trials that you might be going through. Especially when it comes to heartache and darker matters. Heartache and darker matters, Scorpio is highly going to understand that on a very, very deep level. Pisces will understand it on a very nurturing, loving level. And Cancer, just overall, is going to understand the hurt and the difficulties. So you may want to open up if the person you're dealing with happens to be a water sign. If the person you're dealing with is another sign, you know, you might want to consider opening up as well, because it seems like you're kind of stuck in this energy of, you know, going back and forth in need of healing in order to make a decision about moving forward. Let's see, what kind of advice do we have here? With the Wheel of Fortune, it tells you to stay calm and to learn from the experiences and the opportunities you've had in your past. The King of Wands tells us to be fearless and confident. The Hermit tells us not to be so hard on ourselves. The Five of Cups tells you there's actually hope here. So does, you know, the Three of Pentacles and working together. Once again, be patient and calm. So I see a lot of patience, calm, fearlessness, being bold. You know, if you remain in this kind of stuck energy here with this Two of Swords, that lack of trust and not bravely getting beyond it, life can pass you by, Aries. So let's see what Romance Angels has for us. Aries, December 10th through the 16th. So this is what this is all about. You're trying to decide whether or not you want to take your relationship to another level for some of you. It won't be for all of you. Keep in mind this is a general reading. So it says engagement. Doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It looks like your decision is whether or not to make that step, to step up your relationship to another level of commitment. Whether that's going from, you know, seeing each other in very brief periods of time to seeing each other more often, or to, you know, entering into an exclusive relationship, moving in together, actually getting engaged. For those of you that are married, you may be renewing. You may see a renewal of your feelings for one another. If you've gone through a rough patch, a patch of difficulty. Aries, December 10th through the 16th, please, Aries. Children, know that your children are protected. I'm going to take one more because this is not going to apply to everybody. But if your decision is a hard one to make because children are involved, I believe that you're being told your children are protected. You know, they're being looked after by forces far greater than us. All right, Aries, we also have money. Find a way to abundance. If you're worried about money being a problem for you, it's telling you to investigate all your options in order to find a way to bring in more money into your life. There's a lot of butterflies, a transformation here. There's you know, two wolves here that are, one is howling, calling out to their tribe. You may want to see if you can find any work through friends or family as well that can bring in any extra income. An owl here speaks of wisdom. There may be something that you need to learn in order to bring in additional income. Could be surrounding a relationship issue once again, because I see a couple here down on the bottom. Some of you may be looking at purchasing a new home as well, because there is a home up here. And we also got self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. If you are one of the ones who chooses not to move forward with a relationship of any sort, or if you're completely single and you're dealing with a decision related to your career or something else of that nature, this is saying don't be afraid to go alone, that you're capable, that with all of these rays of light coming out from her, I feel like your path is being divinely led and that you are divinely protected on it. So pay attention to any callings that you seem to be having. And see, there's a face back here too. I don't know if you can see it. Face back there. So I feel like you're being guided. So pay attention strongly to the things that are happening in your life and any kind of leaning that you have to go in one direction or another, especially while you're in this period of contemplation. Aries, have a beautiful week. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel before you leave. And I'll see you soon.